All right, what's going on YouTube? Sorry I've been gone for so long. As you can see, I'm trying to set up like a new setup. Got a new mic. I don't even know how it works right now. Sleepy as hell. As you can see, it kind of looks different behind me. So I'm still trying to get used to this. But if you watched my previous videos, you probably noticed the computer in the back. And I'm like, let me start using that shit. So I'm gonna kick it off with first some new pickups that I got. Not everything, but just one or two. And it'll be Transformers, and then I'm gonna roll into kind of talking about my thoughts on the new 5-pack of the Autobots. So, sorry, I'm like sleepy as hell. I hope this mic, I got like this new microphone. Like, look, is it? Oh, look, it kind of follows me. Oh shit, like, not that much. But anyway, so I did get like this Megatron right here. I actually like this figure. The only downside, this should have been like available to the masses. Like, this should be like clogging pigs. This should be a pig. Excuse me. This should be like a. This should basically be like a main staple figure. You know what I'm saying? So I got this one, and I actually picked this up today at my local comic shop for trading. Old as fuck, and I used to have it, but it's the Blitzwing from the Bumblebee movie. And I did a trade-in. Did a really damn good trade-in. I actually picked up Blitzwing. Oh, fuck it. Since we talking Transformers, I'm starting to get into the mood again. So I picked up this Blitzwing, this Spinister, and this Gigawatt. I'm going to say Gigawatt because he said 10,000 gigawatts. But I'm not going to really talk about those. That's old news. But this was actually the first that I had, but I didn't want to keep it because I didn't know the line was going to continue the way it did. So I returned it to GameStop, and that was 3 years ago. Hashtag regrets. Glad I was able to pick it up. Yeah, so I'm actually going to use this guy as an example, but here they are next to each other. Like, that looks like a movie version of, well, not Blitzwing. I always thought this was Starscream when I first saw the trailer. But I'm just saying, like, this could like even have passed as a Michael Bay robot. Like, it didn't have to just be unrecognizable. So I haven't even transformed them. I'm probably not gonna. And like, sometimes I wonder to myself, like, if you never transform these really, then why don't you just get like the Yo-Plane shit? No, like, I want the official transform. Like Gigawatt, I am not gonna transform him. I'm gonna leave him in this alt mode. So I'll pick and choose. So if you able to pick this up, I know Entertainment Earth still has it for pre-order. Wherever you can pre-order this, I would pre-order it. I pre-ordered mine on Amazon, and they do some dumb shit. They will like make you have to approve a delay. Like, it's kind of like you have to respond to this, and it has to be the desktop mode. Like, who the fuck is really using the desktop mode? So Amazon's kind of lame for that. But that's gonna segue into my next point. Sorry, I'm sleepy as hell, man. Like, I'm about to pass out. I hope this mic is picking it up. I got like it's got like RGB lights and shit. I'm not gonna mess with it. But anyway, the 5-pack. I was watching a streamer today who was saying people shouldn't cry about the tune accurate helm. I personally don't like the tune accurate versions of the Transformers. I grew up with the toys. I prefer the toy version. That being said, I really do. If Sunstreaker wasn't in that, I wouldn't even be getting it because I don't give a shit about Trailbreaker. There's like 4 different modes of that. Like, I don't really need Trailbreaker, but I wanted Sunstreaker. I don't like the painted plastic, me personally. Now, let me get this out in the open. I pre-ordered the set because I want that Sunstreaker. I personally don't. Do I got my Hound out? I don't even think I do. He's somewhere over there. Like, I'm happy with the Kingdom Hound. I don't need the fucking cartoon version. But they shouldn't have kept them behind like the other ones. Like, can you imagine you have all of them? I have 3 of the above. Like, so Trailbreaker, Sunstreaker. That's it. Those are the only 2 like that I don't have. Like, when you talk about Wheeljack, okay, I'm getting kind of used to like how the camera's picking it up, but I prefer this looks more premium, in my opinion. I mean, you can look at this motherfucker and tell, hey, that's Wheeljack. I don't need it to look exactly like the cartoon. So with that being said, there are some that work. Like, okay, this was one of my favorite figures, but it's not like in your face. I don't know. So maybe like the tooling can look better. I'm gonna reserve judgment, but also my Insecticon. Can you imagine if this was like painted? I feel like it gives it that little. These are like mini masterpieces in my opinion. Like, look at it. Like just that, like that piece alone. When you see it, it's like, okay, that's more premium. Got another example. I wish I could have gotten Prowl. And if you want to know, I will gladly, like, if the Sunstreaker is like almost $130 on Amazon or like third party, if that goes down to like $25 because they anticipate people are going to get that 5-pack, I will get that Sunstreaker and I'll really be set. I'm good. I really do not need, but this is the best that I could do because I missed out on them. That blue, it's not terrible, but compared to what I saw, I know people say it's yellowing and stuff. Like, mine is not, and I don't keep it in sunlight. I mean, I'm not going to say that it's not a legitimate reason, but I'm not going to like, you know what? If you're worried about yellowing, give us the exact same fucking figure. Just change the yellowing. I'm looking at Starscream right now. Like the clear plastic on the canopy. It's like, that just make like, if that was just painted on, that would be fucking gross. Like, okay, even a newer figure. Okay, let's keep it moving. This Bumblebee alone, like the see-through plastic just makes it, I'm still new at this. It just makes it look a little bit more premium. It makes me want it more. And one of the reasons why I really detest the painted plastic was the Cyberverse and Earthspark. Like, they was just like Optimus Prime just painted. And I was just like, ugly as shit. This is ugly as shit to me. Like, the fact that used to be like clear plastic, but now it's just like, it just seems cheaper. And I will say once again, if it wasn't, why isn't Masterpiece painted? Say you take a master. Matter of fact, I got fucking Masterpiece right here. I'll try my best to edit that. If not, I mean, okay. This is a Masterpiece KO, as a matter of fact. Clear plastic. If that was painted, that would just cheapen the fuck out of this figure, in my opinion. So, I mean, to each his and her own. I just don't like it when other streamers who have like a heavy voice in this community try to downplay that shit. Like, don't try to downplay people's voices. I think it's fucked up for those who have to buy that 5-pack. But I think it's really fucked up. Like, just re-release the same figure. You see on the aftermarket that shit's going for stupid prices. Are you in cahoots with them? Like, we don't want to step on y'all's toes. You wouldn't even have to go back to the lab. I don't really know how it works, but I'm pretty fucking sure when they made this, they had to go back and paint. Make this the same damn figure. Just paint the goddamn blue. I mean, like, leave the transparent plastic. I guess, man. I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know. Like, I'm not a fan of it. I hate it being like a hodgepodge. And if you're not, keep it fucking pushing then, because we got the Ironhide. And like I'm looking at it right now, and we also got the Ratchet with the clear plastic. But then they come out with some shit like this, and it's painted. And where the fuck is Bumblebee? Like, hey, listen. That's all for now. I am tired as hell, and I'm about to pass out. I just wanted to give this setup a little bit different. Let me know what y'all think. Like, once again, I'm getting it, but that's primarily because Sunstreaker's in it. I am 100% happy with my Earthrise Hound. Like, I like those Earthrise mold. Not really, I like the Kingdom versions. Like, I don't like the battle damage. Not when it's just like crazy battle damage. Like, once again, this Wheeljack is just fine. Like, when you see him in car mode in the new 5-pack, that looks cheap as fuck. I'm sorry, it looks like a Happy Meal toy, but like I said, man, to each his own. I can't downplay it for you. So, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Hope this video is of somewhat better quality than my last ones, and I'll holler at y'all later. Booyah.